Okay, hi guys. As I'm waiting for my surgery, I don't really have anything to talk about. So I haven't really updated or anything recently. So I thought I'd just do a tag video just to keep some videos coming and stuff. And I saw a tag that was started by Vanessa. Her YouTube name is MsTeamShrink. And she actually started a really good tag. And she had 4 questions. So I'm going to answer those. The first question is, name 2 things you like about yourself. Now, I wrote the questions down, I scribbled some answers and stuff down, whatever. And I'm struggling to answer this question. I wasn't sure if she meant like what you like about yourself as far as how you look or personality or whatever. So, the first thing I thought of was that I feel like I'm a good friend. I do anything for my friends. Within reason, of course. Yeah, I just feel like all around I'm a good friend. I think I'm a good friend to have. I'm good at listening, and I don't feel like I'm judgmental at all. So I kind of feel like, yeah, I couldn't think of anything good. So yeah, I think I'm a good friend. Um, I couldn't think of a second one. If it's as far as like appearance and stuff is concerned, I'm gonna be honest. There's not really much like, I don't know. Um, I don't know. I like my lips, I guess. I don't know. Um, yeah. So I struggle with that question, so I'm gonna leave that alone. The second question is, name 1 thing you hated hearing as a heavy person. Well, obviously I'm still a heavy person, and it's quite similar to what Vanessa said actually. And the thing that I hated hearing or hate hearing the most is that you would be such a pretty girl if you'd lost weight. Which, yeah, okay, obviously I'm overweight and whatever, but it's almost like a backhanded compliment, if you like. So, but yeah, I get that a lot. I get that a lot. Like now and like when I was younger and stuff as well. Like your face, that's it. That's another one. Your face is so pretty. Like, thanks. Anyway, next one. Um, what do you think would be your ideal weight? Now, I feel like my ideal weight might be a little bit unrealistic, but you know, that's what I'd like. And this is, we're talking about being in an ideal world, right? So, my ideal weight would be about 12 stone. In pounds, for you guys in America, that's 168 pounds. I'd like to be around 168 pounds, just because I'll definitely feel a lot more comfortable. I'll definitely look a lot better. I still want to be able to fill out my clothes. I want to be able to fill out my pants and fill out my bra and stuff. So I wouldn't want to be too small. I wouldn't want to lose like, I don't want anything silly like 120 or anything like that. I wouldn't want to get that would be too small for me. Yeah, that would be too small for me. I like girls that look a little bit thick, you know. That's the kind of thing that I'm going for. So yeah, I'd say about 168 pounds. I'd be more than happy at 200 pounds. More than happy. Because I weigh like 550 at the moment, so it's like huge difference. So yeah, I'd definitely be happy at around 200 pounds, or again, my ideal weight would be about 168. And the last question is, if you could choose, no, sorry, if you could change 2 things about yourself other than your weight, what would they be? And again, I didn't know if she meant like physically what you change about yourself. But the 2 things that I thought of was that I'd like to be a lot less concerned about what people thought of me. I let what people think kind of determine what I do and don't do, which is awful. But I've been that way for like the last 5 years, and I don't go certain places and I don't do certain things because I'm worried about what other people think. So yeah, I'd be a lot less concerned about what people thought of me. And the second thing would be I'd like to be more trusting of people. I'm a little bit defensive sometimes, especially with guys. I think it's mostly with guys. Um, But yeah, I'm not as trusting as I used to be, which is quite, it's not really that nice. It's not nice because I just feel like a lot of people don't get to know me as much as they would have like years ago, because I kind of, yeah, I'm kind of defensive and I'm kind of careful about who I let get close to me or whatever. Not to go into too much detail, but yeah. So those are two things that I'd probably like to change. If you meant physically, if I'm honest, aside from my weight, that I can't think of anything that I'd change. I can't think of anything else that I'd change, like physically, besides my weight. Once the weight is gone, we'll see what's left. But I can't really think of anything at the moment. But I do think that's a really good tag, and I would advise anybody who watches this video to maybe do a response, because it's a good way to get to know people and stuff like that. So, sorry, I don't look into the camera very much. I find it really uncomfortable looking into the camera. So I look like at my screen as I can see myself talking. But yeah, so that's it. And yeah, that's it.